So a very good evening to all the aspirants watching out this video. आज हमारे साथ फिर one of the another topper for 2023 Suraj है. He is also a banker right now, and with his busy schedule, he has just carved out the time to prepare for NABARD 2023. And we will try to take up सूरज से बहुत सारे insights लेने की कोशिश करेंगे कि काम करते हुए many students get demotivated कि कैसे तैयारी करें ना करें. There are many things in the mind. So Suraj will be the right person, and he is just 24 years of age, right? Uh, so he will tell many of the things what worked for him, और आपके लिए कैसे ये points, right, will work for other people's as well. So Suraj, first of all, बहुत 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 बधाई है, congratulations from my side to you for cracking the NABARD 2023.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Suraj,
it's all because of your guidance.
Briefly, thank you for the gesture, Suraj. If you can briefly give your background, क्या आपका background रहा है, and what motivated you to give the examination for NABARD, कैसे ये सब हुआ sir?
Basically, I hail from Rajasthan, and I'm currently working in Bank of Maharashtra in Bangalore since past 9 months, and I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering from DSETM. And sir, after that, actually, I was an aspirant of Reserve Bank of India, that is Grade B. So then, sir, I failed in RBA Grade B last year in my first attempt, and then I was not able to clear prelims as well. So then I started moving towards NABARD because, sir, NABARD is also one of the regulatory body which is at par with Reserve Bank of India. And that's the reason it has motivated me to join NABARD since it is a reputed organization and it is also one of the statutory body in the country. And since it supervises the regional rural banks and focuses more on agriculture and rural development, so that is the reason why I was motivated towards NABARD.
Okay, good. So there are many confusions, Suraj, when people start with the preparation, especially the freshers, like candidates like you in 23 years, 24 years, right? After experience, the things may be easy for many, but with fresh aspirants, there are many confusions. So I will be asking you 5 approaches that you have applied to crack this examination. My first question to you, Suraj, is that what I have written down, your approach to study ESI. ESI को आपने कैसे cover किया? How you covered the ESI section of NABARD?
Sir, ESI section, basically, sir, I was well versed with ESI section since I had already prepared for this phase 2 of Reserve Bank of India. Then I also started preparing for ESI through the economy notes which have been posted on your website and economic ESI videos which you posted on your website. And then, sir, apart from that, for preparing ESI static, I used Vivek Singh's economy book. And I also started reading this newspaper, sir, any financial newspaper like Hindustan Times or Business Line. Yeah, Business Line especially I referred so that I could get any insights about the current as well as the static. If there was any static keyword, I used to search on it and then I used to prepare notes of that and then I used to prepare for the ESI.
Good.
So that was the strategy.
Good. One thing we have observed, Suraj, is that when new aspirant starts, they try to devote a lot of time in studying the static areas of the ESI. So what is your take on this? How much time they should invest in studying the static portions of ESI and how to balance with the current one?
Sir, as far as I know, sir, ESI static, as the recent trends are going on, ESI static is being less asked. The ESI is currently more inclined towards the current portion of that. So, sir, when it comes to ESI statics, what we can do is we can just go through any economy book which is available for UPSC aspirants or any NCERT book also. So there we can just jot down the basic points of economy and then we can move towards reading the current affairs through PIB or through any newspaper. So since ESI is more based on current news, that is, it keeps on changing, sir. So the relevance of static is very less compared to the current part in ESI. So a candidate must devote, sir, just getting the fundamentals of economics, that is ESI, it is enough for him because while studying the current news, he might be confused with the words. So just getting the fundamentals right is enough for him.
Right. And regarding the schemes also, students are quite confused that what to study, what not to study. There are so many schemes, right? So many materials available. So what was the approach to cover the schemes for this examination?
Sir, first of all, regarding schemes, I covered all the schemes which were mentioned on the website of Clarity for sure. The major schemes which were covered, like for example, Manrega, and there was a question also asked about the number of working days or the wage parity in phase two. So first, I jotted down the major schemes of MORD and the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Then what I did is, sir, the major schemes which were in news from the past 8 months in PIB or on or it was if it was any heated issue or if any new scheme was launched by the government of India, that I used to study. For example, recently, if you can see, PM Vishwakarma was also asked in the phase two, and then we also have this sickle cell anemia scheme which was launched by the government. This was also asked from the health part, and the national health mission was also asked in the phase two. So I used to focus on the previous 8 months schemes which are asked and the major schemes of Ministry of Rural Development and Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. So this I used to
Right.
focus more on because, as we can see, this also helped a lot when it came to phase two.
Right. So if we view in total, I think there will be hardly 40-45 schemes in total, right? That is, students should study. There is no need to study some 300-200 schemes.
No, sir. As we can see, sir, since ESI is more inclined towards the current part, so we can see that only schemes which are recently in news or those schemes which are having major impact on the farmers or those which are in currently if there is any amendment which has been made in the scheme or any outlay has been mentioned in the budget. So these schemes only must be focused on. The rest of the schemes, old schemes are, sir, if we study them, it's a waste of time for the students, I guess.
Right. Right. Next approach I would be asking you, Suraj, is approach to study ARD, because you also have engineering background. Many students do not have agriculture background. So how you tackle this agriculture and rural development section?
So the reason why I didn't attempt NABARD because earlier in 2000 in the year when I graduated is because of the fear of ARD, sir. Because I thought ARD is full of scientific words which I would not be able to remember also. So there was one of my friends, sir. She recommended me that you should go for clarity and AR she mentioned especially about you. She said that sir will teach you properly and sir. Regarding ARD, I watched second to second each and every word which you spoke in the video, sir. All the things which were not in the PDF also you spoke while conducting sessions, live sessions. So, sir, each and everything I noted on the page, and then I started revising it often and often, like on the weekends, because I used to study from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. in the night, 6 hours straight, and then in weekends I used to revise that. So, point to point, second to second, I watched all the videos of ARD, sir. Because of you only, ARD seemed very possible, sir. Else, I was very fearful about ARD, sir, because the main reason I didn't attempt NABARD was because of the fear of ARD. But now, sir, now everything is gone, and now I'm currently sitting in front of you, clearing the NABARD and bagging a seat for myself there. Good, sir.
Good.
Then only my ARD was now cleared, sir.
Thank you for that. See, there are two things related to this agriculture and rural development. You don't have to be master of agriculture, first thing. Only thing you should learn, all these aspirants watching out here, you should learn the art of stealing marks in agriculture. You don't have to do some MSc or PhD in agriculture. No need of studying a lot. Just try to steal the marks in this section. Learn the art of stealing marks in agriculture. That is important. And another thing, what Suraj has told, all fresh aspirants should take into consideration. See, do not think that a mentor will do everything. My duty was to teach. Suraj told that he watched each second of all the videos and he noted down what was required. So until and unless
Yes,
you
sir.
will not work hard, you will not do right your part, the things will become difficult in the examination. So that's a very good message. All fresh aspirants should consider this message of Suraj. Try to do your part also. Mentor is doing his part. They should also do their part, right? Then the combination will be apt. Okay, this A is also ticked. Next A I'm going to ask, that is approach to write the descriptive. Because many people who are preparing for PO examinations, right? IBPS PO, SBI PO, they fear this descriptive portion of the examination. So, what was your approach to tackle with this descriptive technical writing, technical descriptive?
Sir, I have also appeared for SBI PO, but I couldn't able to clear the final after the interview. I appeared for interview also, then I was not able to clear the final list. And sir, regarding the descriptive, sir, since I was already preparing for Reserve Bank of India, as I said, sir, I was well versed with the descriptive section because I've already had practiced the descriptive, that is the pressy writing, the letter writing, and the writing of essays. Sir, especially coming to the content, sir. The content I took from the PDF which you provided in your Clarity for Sure website, sir. That PDF I jolted down the whole day, sir, because just a day before my phase two, I had attempted RBI assistant prelims. That didn't go well, sir.
Mm,
Then what had happened, sir? I
mm,
was completely down with that because I hadn't made good attempts. Because I didn't attempt good number of questions, and then I was completely occupied with the thought of that I'll not be clearing. I will not be able to clear the RBI assistant. Then what I did is, sir,
mm,
the PDF which you posted on your website, I completely went
mm,
through it a multiple number of times. I didn't type any answers, but I just went through the content. I took the content, and then, sir, there was one best introduction line which you had given regarding the energy of sun and how agriculture utilizes that. Sir, that same
mm,
line, pin to pin, I mentioned in the essay of English as an
okay.
introduction.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
So that regarding descriptive, I was already well versed with the speed and everything. Only thing which was missing was the content. So the content you had provided already, sir. Around one, I think 160 questions were provided by you, and model answers were provided by you in that PDF. And that I went to that PDF, I think multiple number of times, like at till 3 a.m. Just on the day of mains only. So I went till 3 a.m. and then I jotted down all the points, important points, and then I went through the Telegram channel of yours, sir, where you posted the demographic dividend and questions, sir. I just studied it a day before, and the very next day it appeared in the phase two of ARD and ESI. So the introduction and everything I recollected from there, and then I just wrote the answer, and I was fortunate enough that I'm sitting right in front of you, sir. So it was all
right.
about the
So,
content which you provided.
okay. So that's a
Yes,
very good thing that you told, that you try to stick to one thing, you revised, right, that thing again and again
yes.
because you had limited time.
Yes, sir. As I had limited time, so I used to revise a lot, sir. For example, if I say the fisheries and the notes of animal husbandry, sir, animal husbandry, I revised it like, sir, around 15 times because I used to forget the names of these breeds. So what I
Mm,
used to do is, sir, you had posted recorded videos. I used to take the PDF, the physical printed PDF of animal husbandry and livestock. What I used to do is, sir, watching your videos, I used to underline them and revise it again and again. Sir, the main thing which played the key role, which helped me to clear this ARD section and ESI section of NABARD, is only because of constant revision, sir. If you do not revise, then what happens is, even after phase one, if you clear phase one, then if you don't revise, then what will happen is, sir, you will forget the things because sometimes the names are very complex in ARD. So
mm,
you have to keep on constantly revising, and there are certain schemes also which you have to keep on revising when it comes to agriculture. So there you might forget the data. For example, if you
mm,
can see, sir,
mm,
Manrega question was very tough. There was a confusion regarding one fourth, one and a half, or one third.
mm, 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 mm.
So revision is the key to mark your answers perfectly with 100% accuracy.
Right, right. That's very good thing. Revision is the key, is the message from Suraj. All should note this. Uh, my last question to you, Suraj, regarding the approach for the English descriptive, because you have given RBI also, and you have given NABARD also this time. And we have seen that the marks in English is quite dynamic. It changes, right? It's not constant for the student. They are sometimes getting 70, sometimes they get 58. So, what was your approach to this English descriptive, especially essay and all, means technical aspects? How do you use to control your errors and all those things?
Sir, regarding this English descriptive, I had practiced a lot on. There is one platform, sir, named Grammarly. What I used to do is, sir, I used to take the question, and then I used to type the descriptive answer in MS Word. Then what I used to do is, I used to copy that and I used to post on the Grammarly. There it used to rank me. That is the score. It was from the range
Hmm.
of 1 to 100. So I used to get a score of around 30, 35, 40. So I practiced until I will get around 80 marks. That is for one single answer, you have to get 80 marks. So that is a benchmark I set for myself, so that I will be performing better in the descriptive of this NABARD. So what I used to do is, sir, I used to take care of the punctuation marks, sir. Sir, many students do not take care of these very small errors. For example, giving a space after full stop, giving a space after comma, or an exclamation mark. So that plays a very important role, because that streamlines your grammar. If your grammar is not correct, then you are not. Then what will happen is, sir, your English descriptive answer which you have typed, either it can be essay or a precis, it goes in vain, sir. Because when it comes to English, you have to take care of the punctuation marks also, as well as errors and the grammatical mistakes which you have to which you type. So regarding words, sir, I used to increase my speed while practicing offline. Like after I complete my work in the like after 7 to 8 p.m., I used to practice descriptive English on minus word, and then I used to post on Grammarly. Then I used to go on with the same thing until I used to get a score of 70, 75, 80. So 80 is the maximum score I used to achieve, and I used to sometimes review with my peers also those answers, and I used to take their scores and review. So that has helped me a lot in the descriptive section of this NABARD, sir.
Right, very good. So, thank you, Suraj, for your such beautiful insights you have given, and it was wonderful talking to you. Because see, a student who has a lot of time, preparation for him or her may be easy, but when you're doing with limited time frame and the way you told, right, it will help many of the candidates who are working. Definitely, the way Suraj has told and the thought process he has developed for all these sections, ESI, ARD, English descriptive, all the working aspirants can apply. Stick to the basics, revise them again and again, right? That will definitely give the desired result.
Yes, sir. And one more thing I would like to say, that while you were interviewing me for the mock interview, I was stammering a lot. Then then I gained a lot of confidence, and then my interview was also one of the longest, which went in Bangalore RO. 18 minutes was the duration it went. All thanks to you, sir. The points which you mentioned regarding my banking and all that, I have to focus more on. It actually came in the interview. So I thank you so much, sir, because it was all possible through you that I've been sitting right in front of you, and I'm a assistant manager in NABARD now. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
sir, for your guidance and
dreams
support.
come true. My guidance and your hard work, both things are combined and given the desired result.
With your guidance, I was able to crack in first attempt, sir. Else I think it was a long journey to go still.
Mhm. Thank you for such beautiful words, Suraj. Thank you for all your future endeavors, Suraj. Best of luck for all your career.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, okay, Suraj.
Thanks.